Hey, Upstone here, and today is Monday, April the 21st. I hope you had a nice Easter. I certainly did. Had lots of fun on that day. But back at it today, back to work, back to just start grinding away with these numbers and see if we can get some more winners. I think I've won on free plays myself at least three, if not four in a row on this. So raised our record to 198 and 162. So that's pretty solid. West Coast Wise guys still having a tough time getting off the schneid. Just not quite getting there. And and some of it, well, I guess I can take the blame because I'm choosing different games. Okay, trying to go with the hot guy or whatever, and just the day that it gets chosen, not winning. So still 101. Okay, good stuff there. And so I'm heating up here and continuing to really heat up with the premium play. So that's why I think it's a good idea for you to subscribe to this channel. So subscribe, get yourself set up, get these free plays. Yeah, it's not football season. I get it. Okay, but we got playoff games, hockey, gave you a winner there, NBA winners. Okay, we're going to mix in some baseball. So it's going to be a nice variety pack going ahead here for months. So check it out. Subscribe to the channel. And then after you subscribe, hit that alert bell. And once you do that, you go into there and hit your settings, and that'll let you know exactly every time I put out a video, which is 6 days a week. And so now this week through Saturday, I will have a free play for you. So make sure that you check that out for sure there. So do that. Subscribe to, like I said, subscribe, hit the like button. Okay. If you like what you hear, and then leave your comments then too. I have been delinquent on the comments. I'm working on another project. I said I was going to talk about it last week. Still something came up. I'm very much hoping to get that project scored away this week and then get back into a different rhythm. Okay, in terms of hitting the different comments. I'm definitely going to get the comments because I'm getting this play out a little bit earlier today. So we'll have that for you. Okay, like I said, premium plays have been great. 106 and 64. So we have done very well on those. Very pleased to do that. So up over $8,500 worth of profit the last 51 days. So we're closing in on 2 months of being on a really nice streak. Today, I got a Major League Baseball play in an 87.5% spot play. And I'm on runs of 11 and 3 and 20 and 9. And that play is just $25 at gamblersworld.net, sportscapping.com, or Winner Circle, winningcappers.net. So all available there. And for my misspeak, you can just follow the scroll, okay, right there, okay, and that'll get you where you need to go on the picks because I've been on a great run. So so sign up, okay, get yourself going on that. NHL, back to it. Had a winner yesterday. Started the playoffs 2-0, 96 and 52 run, one of the best in the country on that. And so, like I said, multiple number one for the regular season and the win percentage there. So I got a Monday Mauler ready to go. NHL Monday Mauler, just $26 at the sites that I mentioned. So check that out. All right, let's talk some free play basketball. Clippers, Denver, game 2 on this one. Clippers did almost everything they needed to do to win against Denver, but they didn't because they didn't finish everything they need to do. They had a higher shooting percentage. They made 3 more threes than Denver. And for 3 quarters, they were out rebounding the Nuggets. Kawhi Leonard, though, brutal. Okay. And so were all the turnovers. They had 20 turnovers altogether, but Kawhi Leonard, 7 of them. There's your superstar not coming through for you in a big moment. Anybody can have an off game like that. The other thing that I noticed, though, they were too casual. Okay. For the most part, I think in the course of the game. So, they were on the turnovers, they were -9. So that's not going to win you a lot of ball games, especially if it's a close game. And I think they had a real lack of aggressiveness. And you can, if you want to challenge me on that, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But from what I saw, especially in that fourth quarter, they lacked the aggression, and especially on the defensive boards, because ended up Denver had 12 offensive rebounds. They had 8 in the fourth quarter and overtime. So there, to me, extra possessions. Denver took advantage of them. They scored in this one. Now, the Clippers have not lost 2 games in a row since early March, the first week of March, as a matter of fact. So they come into this game. They are 12-0 versus teams that are outscoring the opponents by 3 or more points in the second half of the season. I'm going to say take the Clippers, who have gone from +2 to -1, Take the Clippers to even the series and get the job done. Now, somebody might ask, well, Doug, why wouldn't you just take the money line? Well, initially, when I was doing this, the money line was minus 118. Now it's 115. So at minus 115, okay, I'll go along with that. It's pretty rare that you see games end at one point. It can happen. Okay, pretty rare for it to see that. So either way works for me. Whatever you like to do, you can choose to do there. All right, like I said, Major League Baseball, I have a 87.5% situational play tonight that goes 11-3 and 29 runs, and an NHL Monday Mauler, and I'm an amazing 96 and 52 streak there, and that includes 2-0 in the playoffs thus far. So check that out. West Coast Wise guys look to bounce back, starting a new week, and they got the New York Mets to take down Philadelphia. It's even though it's only April, it's still a meaningful series. They only play so many games now. They only play 13 games, so the heightened amount of wanting to win, even in April, certainly comes into play. I would think here, because that can be the difference of something coming along. You don't make the playoffs by a game. One of these games that you lose could really make a difference. So that's what I have for you on a Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday with more free plays. This is Doug Upstone. Until next time, I'm out.